Hello, my dear friends. Today I'm talking about signs in aversion. At 30 degrees and 150 degrees distances, there are signs that are not visible. They are unconnected. Paulus Alexandrinus points out that planets in adverse signs are devoid of harmony and bring hostile, separating, and chasing situations in relationships. Marcus Manilius used to write, "The neighboring signs do not share any relationship between them, because there can be no friendship among those who do not see each other. And moreover, the neighboring signs are always of different sexes. A masculine sign is obsessed on the one hand and the other on two feminine signs. And yet, the signs from 6 to 6, 150 degrees, cannot communicate in any activity. In practice, a serious problem occurs when the ruler of the house is in a bad sign to the one in which the house is. In his book, A Practical Guide to Traditional Astrology, Joseph Crane expressed himself very strongly with reference to such cases, saying that in emergency situations, the boss cannot be found. Very funny, really. Let's see a practical example. Here you can find the natal chart of Freud. The birth data is 6th of May 1856, 6:30 p.m., Pribor, Czech Republic. The chart uses whole sign houses. I use whole sign house system. So you can see here, Moon is in Gemini in the 8th house, a house that is averse to the ascendant and hence out of awareness. In addition, the Moon is ruled by Mercury, who is in Taurus in the 7th, so the Moon's ruler is averse to the Moon. The Moon and everything it stands for is doubly hidden, doubly averse and awareness. We can take the Moon in the 8th house as representing the unconscious mind. The unconscious is the adverse part of the mind, turned away in awareness from the conscious mind, and there is no direct vision or communication between them. In his system of unconscious is reached by words, by talking, Gemini, and the connection from its 7th house, Mercury, ruler, is adverse. In other words, the communication is indirect. In the chart symbolism here, Mercury in the 7th house is the Freudian analyst sitting and talking one-to-one with the client. He is being very Taurus and taciturn. It is also interesting that in classical psychoanalysis, the Freudian analyst literally sits averse, facing away from the client. There is a nice tight trine between Mercury to Jupiter and Neptune, both in rulership in Pisces and loosely conjunct. That symbolism nicely shows receptivity to the content of dreams and their symbolism. But with the Moon being averse, there is a lack of a direct emotional attachment. Freud's Mercury sits averse with the Moon, so he analyzes dreams indirectly rather than feeling emotions directly. There is another striking place in this chart where aversion plays into the meaning of Freud's system. The axis of ascendant and descendant, Scorpio Taurus, and both of the rulers, Mars, that is in Libra in 12th, and Venus, that is in Aries in the 6th, are both in detriment, and are also in houses averse to the angle they rule. Mars and Venus are the male and female sexual planets, averse and in opposition to each other. The averse or hidden symbolistic sexual element that has such a big emphasis in the Freudian and conscious mind. As you can see, this simple concept of aversion colors very much of the meaning of the Freud's chart and of the system of psychoanalysis that he founded. So you can find some other charts to analyze yourself and to realize if this concept of aversion in Hellenistic astrology it's working. Of course it is working, but you need to search, to research, to read a lot and to practice astrology. I wish you all the best. Bye bye.